Alright, YouTubers, I got a pretty exciting break here. I got a bunch of early Upper Deck packs. Just got these on eBay. I think I paid just a little over 20 bucks with the shipping. Maybe it was 24. But anyway, let's get into this. What we got. I got the Crown Jewel. I got the Series 1 and then the High Series of 1989 Upper Deck. I actually, as a kid, only opened, I think, about 3 of these packs. From Long's Drugs. When I was a kid, I walked down there and bought 3 packs. I think they were about $2 a piece. One in the King Griffey Jr. Rookie, and I pulled a Rolando Rooms of the Cubs. So hoping for something good out of those. And then we got 2 packs of 1990 Upper Deck. These are more heavily produced. Still look great, but not as big a deal there. And then we got the really massively produced 91, Series 1 and Series 2. A 92, Series 1 and 2 of 1993, and then Series 1 and 2 Central Region. And I don't even know what the heck is going on with that guy's face on there. He looks like a Morlock or something from the original Time Machine movie, if anybody knows that. I got 2 packs of this Hobby Region. That's what that says. And this is Series 1 and Series 2, I guess. But the exciting part about this break is that I never really opened that much Upper Deck as a kid. So I opened a few of the 90s and the 91s. Didn't really open any of the 92s. And so these are all going to be new to me. So I'm pretty excited about this break. So I'm going to go ahead and start with the 1990 packs here. I think this is Series 1 or whatever. But these foil packs were so cutting edge back in the day. Everything was just wax, and then Upper Deck came in and just blew everything away. And right off the bat there, we got a Kevin Moss. If anybody is my age remembers, this guy was huge. He got called up, I believe it was 1989, and then just in his brief call-up in about 200 at-bats, he hit, I think, like 15 or 18 home runs, and everybody was talking about this guy. But he flamed out pretty quick because pitchers figured him out, and he struck out at a huge rate. But anyway, at one time, this card was huge. So, and the thing about Upper Deck cards is they were usually pretty jumbled up, to say the least. So, anyway, I'm going to sort them off camera real quick, and then I'll come right back. So you just enjoy that hologram sticker sitting there and wait and figure out who that's going to be. Love me some Upper Deck cards. The quality is really high. The photo quality was really top notch. So anyway, man, these are really jumbled up. Alright, we're back. Alright, so we had the Kevin Moss there. We got Rod Nichols of the Indians there. And a sweet Astros hologram. That's looking pretty sharp there. Charlie O'Brien. Even just like Topps, they had the occasional spring training shot like that. And back to back, we got a Juan Nieves of the Brewers there. Another great heads-up shot. There's a Clemens. That's a good one. Didn't get voted into the Hall of Fame today. They just voted in Chipper Jones, Vlad Guerrero, Trevor Hoffman, and performance-enhanced Jim Thome all made it into the Hall. Incaviglia, Pete Inky, Chris Sabo, one of the guys I hated the most as a kid because in 1990 they beat the A's in a surprising sweep, and I hated Chris Sabo. Rob Deere, home runner strikeout. Bobby Thigpen, used to hold the saves record for a single season. Kenny Williams. Presidente, Denny Martinez. Bob Nepper. Todd, which hand does he throw with? Mark Fat Portugal, and Rob Nelson. Nothing too exciting there. Did get the nice Clemens, so let's bust this one open and sort them again. Do I get a hologram in that one? Do I get one of those in every pack? Yeah, there it is. Stuck. I think I got 2 there. Sort these off camera real quick. One thing I discovered as a kid with the few Upper Deck cards that I did have is that you could take a pencil eraser, like a #2 pencil eraser, and erase like information on there. You could erase the number on the back of the card, you could erase the name on the front, and make your own error cards. So anyway, maybe I'll demonstrate that on another video. Here we go. We got Scott Terry of the cards, Randy's Always Ready, Mike Bilecki, Von Hayes, Greg Hibbard, Wally Whitehurst, Hector Villanueva, fat catcher back in the day there, Alejandro Pena, pull your hat down, Steve Bedrock Bedrosian, Lance Parrish, that's a cool looking card, Hubie Brooks with a cameo from the NL Empire there, the Kid, Gary Carter, that's a nice shot, Kevin Blankenship, no relationship to Lance, Brian Fisher, and Alan Anderson. Let's get into the 1991 here. Man, let's see what my holograms were. Got 2 of them here and they're stuck. I'm about ready to fling these into the next. Forget it. 1991 edition. Find the Nolan Ryan. Good grief. That was one irritating thing about these. I couldn't get them sorted into the pack. They're all this way and that. Alright, we got a sweet Detroit Tigers hologram. Look at that cat face moving. It's kind of creepy. Cool looking though. Rex Hudler of the Cardinals. Willie Blair. Felix Jose. I always liked how the logo looked like. Oh, my card just sliding there in the back. Looked like it was all got shadow on it and everything. Looked cool. Lee Stevens. Tim Teufel. Junior Felix. Paul O'Neill. Scott Bales, ball coming right at you. Lenny Harris, whoops. Another Rob Deere. Mark McGuire, the bashing years, the pre-steroid years, I should say. Sandy Alomar Jr. with one of the Vernon Wells team checklist cards. Those were always cool looking too. DJ Dozier, I think he played football. Prospect or whatever, the rookie. Michael Koss and Frank White. Alright, let's get into the Series 2, I think this is. Dodgers logo. And we'll just do it like this. Darnay Darwin. The Gambler Kenny Rogers. Rich Gedman. Looks like a coach or a teacher or something there. Roberto Alomar, there's a Hall of Famer. Greg W. Harris. Don Mattingly. Don't correct me, I know how to say his name. Louis Merced, getting jammed there, gonna break his bat. Tony Gwynn, Hall of Famer there. Hanging with Eric Shaw. Frankie V, Luis Soho, Steve Farr, Geronimo Pena, Pete Shurick, and Eric Yelding. Alright, let's get into the 1992 here. It's going to be a long video. YouTube's going to throw a fit with me trying to download this. Dante Bichette, Doug DeCenzo, another Frankie V, Chris Hammond, Joel Skinner, prospect of Kurt Miller, David Justice, That's a cool Ted Williams card. That's one of those hero inserts. Milt Thompson. I wonder if Ted Williams is still frozen. Martin Freeman. The Big Cat, Andres Galarraga. Gene Nelson. Mike Remlinger. Gerald Perry and Dave Otto. Let's do the 1992-93, excuse me, Series 1. I know I never opened any of these packs. Upper Deck were harder to come by, and the card shops in my area didn't usually have them. Cal Ripken right there on top. Community Heroes. Way to do community work. Oh, sweet. Mike Piazza, star rookie. I think he did steroids. My friend John thinks he did, and I tend to believe him. Evidence is there. Nigel Wilson, never heard of that guy. These cards are pretty well stuck together. If you can hear the crispiness. Oh. We got Kevin Kopsmer or something, I can't even tell. Paul Assenmacher, excuse me. Ben Rivera. Willie Mays, Baseball Heroes insert. Andy Bennis. Joe Oliver. Another Andy Bennis. Can never get a star player multiples in one pack. It's always crap. Juan Guzman. Another Frank Viola. It's my third one. Got a Frank Viola hat trick. Bill Doran. Dan Walters and horribly damaged Jeff Junis or something. Hey, only 97 cents at Hooks. Probably Crooks, but anyway. Chipper Jones. Freshly minted Hall of Famer there right on top. That's cool. Peter Gammons by the numbers. Just some kind of insert thing or subset card. Peter Gammons, Delano DeShields. Let's see. Dante Bichette, Andres Galarraga, and some unknown scrub pitcher in the middle, looks like there. And that's David Need. If I remember correctly, he was the number one pick in the expansion draft. They got him from the Braves, and he was supposed to be huge, and he never panned out. Ray Sanchez. Cecil Felder taking some camera work there. Sliding into base. Robin Yount, a good Hall of Famer. Nice looking card. Terry Jurgensen. Mike Lansing. Greg Jeffries. There's another guy that was hugely hyped back in the late 80s. Never really panned out. I think he might have been an all-star maybe a couple years, but never was really anything big. Probably like a 260 career hitter. 1,500 career hits maybe. Charlie Hayes. Tracy Woodson. Jay Howell. Armando Reynosa. Butch Henry. And I think that's Steve Avery. Yep, that's a sweet looking card, but would have taken a Tom Glavine or a John Smoltz. But alright, let's get into the 1994 Series 1 here with Griffey on the pack there. These are nice looking cards. I know I didn't buy any of these either. These are all kind of stuck together too. That's what you get when you got that UV coating sitting in a pack for, what, 20 plus years now. Phil Plantier, remember that guy's batting stance? He used to crouch down like a little kid. So he'd be like 3 foot tall, and then he'd explode out of the stance. Alex Fernandez. Bill Swift here. So he's going to sell me some Flexall. Eric Young. Brian, I'm not on the team because my dad's Hal McRae. Bobby Jones. Jose Rijo. Greg Gagne. Frank Viola Electric Diamond. I'm just pulling all the Frank Violas here today. It's crazy. It's my 4th Frank Viola Now we got some kind of insert. Future is now. Tim Salmon. Kind of cool looking. He dried up quick though. I think he hit maybe 300 career home runs, but let's see. Shane Andrews, star rookie. And Andy Van Slyke. All right, let's get this one with the sloth looking thing there on the cover. I don't know. That's kind of creepy looking. I don't know what's up with that picture. But let's see what we get in a Central Region pack here. At least these don't feel stuck together. We got a Barry Larkin, Hall of Famer there. Oh, back-to-back Barry Larkins. I always say you never get decent players there. Hall of Famer back-to-back. David Hulse, Tim Belcher, Blowjob Surhoff, Pat Borders, Larry Walker, Electric Diamond, David Segui, Home field advantage, Juan Gonzalez, more like steroid advantage. That guy was super juiced. Tom Hinkie. Diamond debuts, Jorge Fabregas and Hector Carrasco, 2 scrub-a-dubs. Too bad those are nice looking cards. But all right, let's get to the highlight of this break here. 2 packs of 1989 Upper Deck. The table's falling here. Let's see what we get out of here. We're going to open the high series first because I know this has high series and low series mixed in. Hoping for something good out of here. Obviously, odds are long for getting a Griffey, but hoping just for something nice. I don't have like any of these cards in my collection, which isn't that big anyway. But all right, let's see what we get. Got a couple of little round discs there in the middle. I love the look of these cards. These were so groundbreaking when they came out. Super crisp. Nice card stock. The design was pretty awesome. Love the logo, the little first base path. Flip it over. We got the hologram down at the bottom. Never before seen on cards before. Nice action shot there and stats on the side. They were just great looking cards all around. So, enough oogling the design here. Keith Moreland. Tom Hinkie with Fred McGriff. Scott Bales, Kevin Bass, Chris James, Howard Johnson, Gene Nelson, Mike Scioscia, one of the guys I hated back in the late 80s as well, Tony Jalapeno, Orlando Mercado, catcher for the A's. My buddy knows what I'm talking about here. He sent me a picture of this card and was like, hey, hope maybe you'll pull this one. And there it is. Chris Brown, Carlton Fisk, there's a Hall of Famer. Kevin Gross, Dave Bergman, and Les Lancaster. All right. And then I got 2 discs. I got the Dodgers and the Angels there. Pretty cool looking. All right. This is the Series 1 pack. Looking for the Griffey. Or Smoltz rookie. Who else is in there rookie-wise? Randy Johnson, I think. All right, let's see what we get here. First off, we got a checklist. Ricky Horton, Mike Lacoste, Ron Oyster, Franklin Chubb, Scott Bankhead, Wrong Mariner, I want Griffey, Mike Pagliarulo making an error there, it looks like. New York Mets, Dave Magadan, Mike Boddicker, Terry Pendleton, Jerry Brown. Just a few more cards here. See what we get. Mike Krukow, Mark Parent, Dave Trevecki, and Ed Romero. Pretty dud pack, but still fun to break. I didn't do too great with my pulls there. A couple of Hall of Famers. Nothing too grand. Carlton Fisk, a couple Larkins, Robin Yount, cool looking chipper, Willie Mays, Piazza. I don't know if that's a Piazza rookie or not. I don't think so. I think he's got a Bowman from like the year earlier. Ted Williams, Gwynn, Mattingly, Alomar McGuire, Gary Carter, Roger Clemens. All right. Well, thanks for watching. There it is again, the 1989 Upper Deck. Hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll see you next time.